Hello, everyone. Just a few short seconds can turn an ordinary recording into a memorable story. Let's begin today's journey, where unexpected events keep unfolding in ways no one could see coming. Without any warning, a powerful 7.4 magnitude earthquake suddenly struck Colombia, leaving the people of the country with haunting memories after it was gone. Send your best wishes to the victims in the comments. Lady Luck pulled that guy right out of the landslide, giving the people around him a chance to remind him, don't do that again next time. Just one moment of imbalance in the thrust caused the aircraft to roll sharply at extremely low altitude, where every recovery option became much more difficult. A collision that seemed like it would make things even worse accidentally changed the direction of the vehicle behind it, creating a surprisingly lucky escape.
I'll never see you again. Well, a couple of years ago.
Once a paradise for diving with great white sharks, this place now raises a different question. Was that adventure really worth the risk?
Ming, it's Ming.
At nearly 93 mph, the race car suddenly lost control in the middle of a Norwegian racetrack. What do you think happens next? Comment number 9. If you're still curious about what's coming next, stick around until the end of the video and join us for the next series of unexpected moments.
Did you get that on video? Yeah, but oh my god, we gotta...
This is proof of the old adage that it's always preferable to be on the ground wishing you were flying than to be flying wishing you were on the ground. He said he would never go back to the horse stable again. After a delivery trip this memorable, he'll probably spend a little extra time thinking about his career choices. Even an experienced boater has probably had one awkward moment like this. At least today we got a free lesson out of it. Wait, how is he still able to stand steady in that position? One careless minute can trigger an entire chain of risks. Luckily, the glass held firm and things didn't go any further. Mount Tukuche witnessed a powerful avalanche in November 2021, leaving behind a vivid lesson about the forces of mountainous terrain. With no traffic lights, everyone has to create their own safe space. Slowing down for a few seconds can sometimes be the most worthwhile decision. Being just a little too close to a truck can turn a few ordinary seconds into an unpredictable situation. Keeping some space is always the smarter choice. There's probably a lot more to look back on behind this moment, from how people handled the situation to the layers of protection that were supposed to prevent it from happening. The city was still lit up, and then within just a few moments, everything was plunged into darkness. The thunderstorm clearly packed quite a punch. Unexpected winds turned the Shinchu Kite Festival into a scene no one saw coming, but luckily everything eventually returned to safety. Lava reaching thousands of degrees can render many materials completely useless. The interesting question is, what can actually stand in its way? Looking at damage like this, the first question that comes to mind is, would the insurance policy cover a situation this unexpected? Everything happened so fast that he barely had any time to react.
Dog's coming. No!
When you encounter an unfamiliar dog, keeping your distance and avoiding sudden movements can help keep the situation calm. An offshore eruption can produce sounds that travel hundreds of miles. Hunga Tonga turned a geological moment into an unforgettable sight across the sky. One moment of distraction on New Klang Valley Expressway caused the truck to veer off course tip onto its side and slide along the road. The situation came dangerously close to a serious outcome, but luckily everything stopped before crossing the line. After nearly 40 years standing along the route, this overpass finally closed out its journey with a controlled demolition in Germany. When the danger appeared right in front of him, he left the vehicle behind and chose his own safety. Sometimes property can be replaced, but people can't. The camera was only meant to record what was happening, but then the person behind the lens unexpectedly became part of the moment himself. The utility pole appeared at almost unbelievable timing, accidentally stopping a chain of events that could have been much more serious. With a wall of dust moving toward them at around 30 miles/h, a few seconds of hesitation could make the safe distance disappear completely. If you enjoy unpredictable moments like this, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next surprise. This sky seems to be putting on something completely different from what we remember from childhood. Without any additional data to verify it, which side would you lean toward, an AI performance or a truly bizarre phenomenon in the skies over Germany? Even on a clear day, dust devils can sometimes appear in the UK. They're quite different from tornadoes associated with thunderstorms, but from a distance, they can still grab your attention. Just a small change in the weather can completely transform the scene, and this ice flood is a very clear example. It looks like the situation went far beyond what the driver had anticipated. Sometimes staying calm before acting is much better than trying to fix a rushed decision. The road ahead is wide open, yet the motorcycle is still standing still. Could there be something out of sight, making the rider hesitate?
Ah, les filles tombent! Oh là là, papa! Oh, putain! Oh merde! Papa,
If this moment made you stop for a few seconds, share your thoughts below, and keep joining us for the next series of unexpected scenes. Just a few seconds of difference in speed made the gap between the two vehicles disappear. One side miscalculated while the other didn't have enough time to anticipate it. If this moment made you have an immediate reaction, leave a comment below. I want to see how everyone views this situation. This is definitely not the kind of trip for anyone who likes a smooth ride. The boat was leaning so far that the clipper race looked like a real test against the ocean. Nature is only part of the story. The way people interfere with land and resources can sometimes be what pushes everything to the limit. The hand reached for the switch and then stopped. It seems instinct spoke up just in time before something happened. If luck has its limits, this guy probably just used up a huge portion of his supply in that moment. The first collision was only the beginning. The force quickly traveled through the system, causing all three cranes to lose stability one after another. After seeing this conspiracy theory, fans might be in for another sleepless night.
Oh my gosh, at it. Just look at it. Yeah, well, what the heck is that?
Wait, those moves are so smooth it feels like the stage just opened. Thankfully, the consequences of this mistake were limited to repair costs rather than something more serious. Just a tiny difference in timing, and the outcome could have been completely different. This time, luck was still on his side. Seeing water blowing sideways instead of falling down, you might think the entire waterfall had changed direction. But the real culprit was simply incredibly strong winds. Behind every safely operated molding machine are very specific technical checks, especially the pressure release procedure before maintenance. The journey is still long, and there are plenty more moments worth watching ahead. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next surprises. There's a pretty interesting detail here. The truck in front seems to have accidentally become a shield, significantly reducing the wind hitting the house behind it. None of this would have happened if they had prepared more carefully for this turn. Something just flew across the frame at incredible speed. Did you catch what it was? Try rewinding and to take another look. Everything on Cambridge Road happened within just a few seconds before the vehicle suddenly became engulfed in smoke and flames. The rescue of the vessel stuck at the bridge spanning the Piscataqua River was an incredibly dramatic moment, and the outcome afterwards certainly didn't disappoint. Looking at all that dust swirling around, it seems even the dust control system is having a pretty rough day. From a traditional cultural practice, the Chinese have turned stilt walking into a performance that makes everyone look up in amazement. When everyone moves in sync, even hundreds of people can create a performance that leaves viewers amazed. Cats have more complicated social relationships than we might think.
Ёб твою мать, блядь.
Everyone is following the traffic laws. How would you rate today's video, and feel free to comment anything you think we should improve below.